start your lecture.
Okay, sir. I'll start. Okay. Good morning, my dear students. So before starting a session, we'll just do a prayer. All of you all join your hands. Join your hands. Close your eyes. I want everyone to close their eyes. We'll start with a prayer. Okay. Start. Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Guru Devo Maheshwara, Guru Saksha Parabrahma, Tasmai Shri Guruve Namaha. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Open your eyes. Rub your palms like this and rub it on your face. Okay. Now our morning has started. Now we'll start with the lecture. So today I'm going to teach you English grammar. Already you have learned in previous class, but let's do some of the revision in that. Okay. Please, some of the children unmute yourself and let me know. Okay. Whether can you hear me and I will can you hear me or I can hear you. Just tell me what is this. Please unmute yourself and tell me what is this. Yes, this is a girl. Yes, this is a girl. Yes. Then what is this? What is this, my dear children? Yes. Yes, this is it is written over here. It is a hospital. It is a place. Okay. Then tell me, what is this? Yes, it's an elephant. What is it? It's an elephant. Yes. Okay. Now I'll show you something which you use it during going to school or while coming home. But as the pandemic is going on, you are not using it because you are at home. So you will recognize it very fast. What is this? Yes, this is an umbrella. Yes or no? So all these things which I showed you, this is a girl, this is a hospital, this is an animal, yes, and this is an umbrella. So this is a name of a girl, name of a place, name of an animal, and name of a thing. So what are these all called as? What are these all called as? These all are called as naming words. Correct, my dear students? These all are called as naming words. So these naming words are called as, what are these called as? Yes, these are called as nouns. What are these called as? Nouns. Okay, I'll show you one PPT now. Okay. Jagtap from Methagar Marg MPS school. Okay. I'll show you something. You just have to answer my questions. Okay. What is this? As I have shown you. Yes. This is a girl in the first picture. Then second, there is a forest. Third, there is an elephant as I showed you. And there is a mobile phone which you are using right now. Most of you all must be using it earlier also. But right now we are using it for online session, not for playing games mostly. Yes. So what are these all called as? These are name of a people, places, animals, and things. So it is called as a noun. What is a noun? It is a name of a person, place, thing, or an idea. For example, there is a cowboy you can see over there. Then there is a place which is named as church. Then there is a ball. It is a thing. And then there is an idea, that is justice. Okay, these all are called as nouns. Let us see the definition of noun now. Noun is nothing but a naming word. It can be the name of a thing, place, person, animal, or feeling. Yes or no, my dear students? Okay. So as I showed you that there was a girl, there was a hospital, animal as elephant, and feelings. These all are called as nouns. Earlier you have learned it in a previous class that it was a naming word. But now this naming word is called as a noun. Yes. Okay, so as we saw earlier, so there is also a name of a person. Boy, girl, baby, your father, your mother, everything's come in a person. Name of a place, as I showed you, hospital, home, park, school, everything comes in a places wherever you go. Animals, whichever animal you see in your surrounding, those all are animals. Cat, dog, pig, elephant, deer, horse, all these animals you can see. And the things now which you are looking at your home, you can see in your home, chair, car, the sun, then your table, then your refrigerator, all these things you can see. Even there is one naming word that is called as idea. Your love, your fear, your strength, then your sadness, your happiness, everything's come in a idea. Yes, my dear student. So these are noun of a name of a person, place, animal, thing, or idea. Yes. Then let us see further. Let us see the examples like a definition little bit. Naming places. For example, name of a place. It could be a name of a city, state, country, state, same with the naming places which are there. It would be a name of any of the places. For example, first we'll take our country's name, that is India, then America, China, from where the virus has been arrived to our country, church, Taj Mahal, Paris, and so on. All these are name of a places, name of a countries which I have showed you. Same way, you can see the pictures over there. Then there are naming things, which I told you earlier, whatever you see in your school, in your home, but right now you are at home. So whatever things are there, all are called as naming words. For example, car, hat, bottle, table, chair, ball, and so on. Same way the naming animals, which I told you, dog, rabbit, elephant, chicken, horse, goat, all these are animals which you see around you. But most of the animals you don't see, like lion you can't see now. That for that you have to go to jungle or zoo, then only you can see those animals which are wild. And there is also one feeling of the naming words idea. We can feel the emotions like joy or love, but we can't touch or count that. Remember, my dear students, we can feel those emotions, but we can't touch them or we can't count them. Yes, these are called as naming, feeling, qualities, and ideas like joy, fear, beauty, strength, and anger, as I told you earlier. Yes or no, my dear students? Okay, let us see some of the examples now. Now you will answer my questions. Okay. I live in Australia. Who will tell me the answer of this? Yes, what is it? Australia, correct. Australia is a name of a country. So it is a noun. Yes. Then Jenny is my sister. Who will give me the answer? Yes, Jenny and sister. These both are naming words. That is called as a name of a girl. Correct? I love to play with my dog. Correct, my dear students. The answer is dog. Please give me answer one by one. Don't give chorus answers. The next is the name of this monkey is Boo. Yes. Now who will give me the last answer? Pacific Ocean is very vast. Yes, Pacific Ocean. What is Pacific Ocean? Correct. It is a noun. Yes, very good, my dear children. I hope you have got it. What are nouns? Now we are going to learn about type of nouns. There are 8 types of nouns. From that, today we are going to learn only 4 types of nouns. Just remember which type of nouns we are learning. First is proper noun, common noun, collective noun, and compound noun. Countable noun, uncountable noun, abstract noun, and concrete noun. These are the types of nouns. These are 8 types of nouns which we are going to learn. But today we are going to learn only 4 types of nouns. That is proper noun, common noun, collective noun, and compound noun. Yes, my dear students? Okay. Shall we move further? Okay. Proper noun. What is a proper noun? It is a specific person, place, or a thing. It's a name of a people or places, such as your name, your friend's name, your parents' name of your town and a country, and a spatial naming words. These words are called as proper nouns. Special naming words or proper nouns always begin with a capital letter. Just remember, my dear students, always a special name which is given to a person always begins with a capital letter. Whichever name of a proper person is there, so that always comes in a capital letter. There is a rule given over there. You can note down in your notebook. Whenever you get a time, just click on that, put that rule, and you will get more of the idea about nouns. Now, there are some of the examples in a proper noun. As I told you, special name is given to a special person. A place is given a special name, then a thing which is given as a special name, and even the animals are also given the name. So these all are the proper nouns. Now let us see what is proper noun in this. Yes, answer my question one by one. Okay. My name is Rajesh. What is the proper noun in this? Yes, correct. Rajesh is a proper noun in this. Correct. Okay, my dear children. Now come, Tom. Let us go for a walk. What is the proper noun in this now? Yes, Tom is a proper noun. Very good, my dear children. My cousin lives in Norway. What is a proper noun in this? Yes, Norway is a proper noun. But you can see one of the noun in this. Correct, my dear students. Cousin is also a noun, but that is a naming word. That is we don't know whose cousin he is, but the cousin is a naming word, and Norway is a proper noun given to it. Okay, where he lives. I visited the Taj Mahal. So Taj Mahal is in India. Okay, so these are the name of a places, name of a person which we have learned in proper noun. Same way as there is a proper noun given to a special name of a person, place, animal, thing. Same way the days of the week and the months of the year is also the special names which is counted as a proper noun. So the days of the week and the months of the year are also proper noun. Okay. So every Sunday, Mike visits the church. So what is this? What is the noun in this? Correct. As we are learning Sunday. Yes, it is a day of a week. One day of a week, that is Sunday. And that is a proper noun. Then next, my sister was born in March. Correct, my dear students. March is a month of the year. That is also a proper noun. Very good, my dear children. I hope you are getting it. Same way as there is a days of a week and name of the year, months of the year is counted in a proper noun. Same way the name of the festivals, special days are also proper noun. So Christmas is my favorite festival. Same way my mother likes Mother's Day. So Christmas is also a name of a festival. And second one, who will tell me? My mother likes Mother's Day. Yes, it is Mother's Day. So Mother's Day is also a proper noun. Even mother is a noun. So even the, as we have seen, name of a special person, animal, thing is given, the name of the days of the weeks, months of the year. Same way the names of buildings, mountains, rivers and seas are also proper nouns. I have seen the Great Wall of China. Now who will tell me the answer, my dear children? Yes, the Great Wall of China. Yes, last year we visited the Nigeria Fall. So what is the proper noun in this? Yes, Nigeria Falls is a proper noun. The down you can see over there below the sentences, there is a subway written over there. That is also a proper noun. Let us go to the second type of a noun. That is a common noun. Common noun is used as a name of a places or things in general. For example, earlier I showed you one picture of a girl, but I didn't tell you the name of that girl. So that was just a girl. So it is a naming word and that counts in a common noun. So let us see the definition of it. Common nouns are naming words that are common to people, places, things, and animals, etc. Common nouns do not define any particular place, person, or thing. They are general names. So they are not capitalized unless they begin a sentence. Wherever there is a common noun, for the common noun, we don't capitalize. We don't write it in a capital letter unless they begin with a sentence. If the sentence starts, then only we use as a capital letter. Otherwise, we don't use it. For example, boy, girl, doctor, town, dog, car, and so on. These are all common nouns. Okay. Let us see the examples now. So you can see the beside that two pictures, there is a ball and there is a boy. So ball, is it given a name for a ball? No, the name is not given. So that is called as a common noun. Earlier when I have showed you one slide, there was a beach ball given over the name. So that was a proper noun. But now there's only a ball. That is a common noun. Same way there is a boy. We have not given name to that boy. So that is a common noun. Okay. Now our first example starts. Teacher. Teachers teach in the school. So what is a common noun in this now? Yes, my dear students. Teachers and school is a common noun. Correct? The next is birds live on trees. So birds and trees, correct. Both are common noun. Next, these chocolates and cakes are so delicious. Do you all like chocolates and cakes? Yes, but due to pandemic, the shops are too much closed. They only open for 2 hours and we are afraid of taking chocolates and cakes from the shop. Yes or no? But they are very delicious and we all like to eat chocolates and cakes. Yes. So what is a common noun in this now? Correct, as you said, chocolates and cakes. Then water is essential for life. What is a common noun in this? Yes, water is a common noun. Very good, my dear children. You're going very well. I hope you are getting it, what I'm teaching you all today. These are the differentiation between common noun and proper noun, my dear students. Please see to the slide very carefully. Common noun is a generic name given for a particular person, place, or a thing. And proper noun is given name, that is title of a person, place, animal, or a thing. For example, you can say that person over there. That is just a man, if you will see. That comes in a lower case. That is a common noun. But if we give name to that person as Liam, then it will become as a uppercase because a particular name is given to that person. So it will come in a uppercase. Uppercase means first letter will be capital. Okay. Second is a castle over there. There is just a castle. We don't know the name of the castle. So it will come in a lower case. But if we give a particular name to that castle as a Warwick Castle, it will come in a capital letter as you can see on a screen. Same way there is a wine bottle. We don't know which wine is that. So it will come in a small letter. And same way if we give a name to that as Shiraz, it will come in a capital letter. Have you understood, my dear children? Okay, now we'll go to the proper noun side. She is a doctor. Do we know which doctor is she? Yes, Dr. Jones. So that the particular name is given to that doctor. Yes, so that is a proper noun. That's why the doctor and Jones, D and J, are written in a capital letter. Yes, then now below that, mausoleum is given over there. So mausoleum is M, that is a lower case. And same way, if it is called as a Taj Mahal, then Taj and Mahal, both are capital letters because a particular name is given to them. Yes, below that there is an animal which we get afraid of it. Yes, that is a crocodile. So it comes in a lower case. And beside that, there is a name given to that crocodile. That is Snappy. So the capital letter will be S because a particular name is given to them. Yes, my dear students. So that is called as a proper noun. We'll go to the third noun. That is a collective noun. Collective noun is Collective noun is refers to a set or a group of people, animal or things. Let us go to the definition. Collective nouns are used to name a group of persons, places, animals, or things. A collective noun represents a complete whole. For example, a library of books, a team of players, and a family of four. For example, like some collective nouns are used to name a group of animals and birds. A herd of cattle, a gaggle of geese, a shoal of fish, a swarm of bees. These are the name of a group given to the animals which we use in our daily life. Like we say, see, group of people are going over there. A crowd of people are there. A herd of cattle are there. Same way, a pack of hounds, a pack of coyotes, and a pack of wolves. These are the names given to the animals and birds. Same way, if we define for a group of people, it is called as a crew of sailors, an army of soldiers, a class of pupils, which you are there with me now. Yes, a panel of judges, a gang of robbers. The robbers, you know, na? The one who robbed the things. Yes, so there's called as a gang of robbers. So for people, it is used as the word gang, a gang of thieves. Then for animals, it is used as a murderer of and crows. And for things, it is used as a fleet of ships. Same way, even the collective nouns that stands for a group of things also. Group of things also. Like a bunch of keys, a pile of clothes, a set of stamps, and an atlas of maps. As you can see in the pictures, a belt of asteroids, a cluster of balloons, a clump of bushes, a bouquet of flowers, which you generally do it, a chain of an island, a range of mountains, a ream of papers, and a string of pearls, which you are using in your craft period. Correct? Same way, we call it as a bouquet of flowers. We call it as a bunch of flowers also. A bowl of rice, which you ate in the afternoon or for a dinner at night. A hail of bullets, a hand of bananas, a heap of rubbish, a heap of stones, a hedge of bushes, a line of cars which you can see on the road, but right now it is not possible. A list of names, a necklace or a string of pearls which you can see it. Now our fourth noun is compound noun. त्याचे example होते. Two or more words that create a noun. Compound noun are formed by joining two nouns together. There are three different ways to form compound nouns. These are three different ways. There is a closed form, that is note and book. If we make it together, it becomes notebook. Fire and fly. If you make both the words together, it makes fire fly. Key and board. If you make this both the words together, it makes keyboard. Yes. The hyphenated form like X-ray, co-pilot, and mother-in-law, the small dash which you can see within X and ray, that is called as hyphen. So that is called as a hyphenated form of a compound noun. The open form like post office, history book, or mineral water. These are open form. Both are counted as separate, listed separately. Post office. history, book. Mineral, water. Yes. Same way, compound noun is made up of two or more nouns that function as a single noun. You can see on a screen that is joined. Tooth plus brush is toothbrush. Bed plus room is bedroom. Separated noun post plus office is post office. High plus school is high school. Hyphenated wire plus fastener is wire fastener. Water plus bottle is water bottle. These are the examples of compound noun which you can see on a screen. Let us see for the examples now, my dear students. Okay. It was going to be a lunch time. What is a noun in this? I mean compound noun. Now I'm asking. Yes, lunchtime is a compound noun. Okay. The basketball match was scheduled in the afternoon. What is a compound noun in this now? Correct. Basketball and afternoon. These are the compound nouns. Just after the breakfast, Matt rushed to his tracksuit. What is a compound noun in this now? Correct. Breakfast and track suit. Good, my dear students. Now this is very easy. I hope you all will know this, and I want answers from each and every one of you. Okay. X-rays were discovered by Wilhelm Conrad Roentgen. Yes, correct. X-ray. Even Wilhelm Conrad Roentgen is also a name of a person. So that is called as a proper noun, which you have learned earlier in the types of noun. The first type of noun which we have learned as a proper noun. Correct, my dear students? Very good. Let us see some of the examples of it. Lip plus stick. Which word does it make? Who will tell me? Yes, it makes the word lipstick. Wow, very good. Next, mail plus box. Which is a word we will make? Yes, mailbox. Very good, my dear students. Fish plus bowl. What does it make? Yes, fish bowl. Butter plus fly. Which word does it make? Areva. Very good, my dear children. That is butterfly. Basket plus ball. Which word? Very good, very good. Basket, ball. Tooth plus brush. Which word? Correct. It is toothbrush. Very good, my dear children. So now there is an assignment for you. Just take out your notebooks and copy down it in your notebook. Okay. I want each and everyone to do this homework. I don't want anyone to let it go like this only. Okay. Because grammar is this type of a topic which you use it in your daily life. Now, first you were knowing only as a naming word. But now, today, we have learned 4 types of nouns. That is proper noun, common noun, compound noun, and collective noun. So these 4 nouns, every day in a life, we use these words. So I want each and everyone to remember and to write the assignment and do the assignment in your notebooks. Okay, do it in your English notebook or do it in your rough book, but you have to do it. Yes. In a next video when we will meet, I will ask you that. Okay, so just copy down the first assignment. Write few sentences and identify the types of nouns in each sentence. Okay, have you copied down? Very good. Continuation of that, there are few sentences. Just write those sentences. I hope you all are copying it in your notebooks. Yes, very good, my dear children. You are very fast in writing. Write it fast, my dear children. Your handwriting should also be good, huh? Don't write in a bad handwriting or in a rough book where you will forget where I have taught you and where you have written. Each and everything should be written very neatly. Very good. Continuation of that. I hope, my dear students, you all have understood this topic. Okay, my dear students, have you understood this topic? Yes, in the next video, when I will meet you, we'll learn the next 4 types of nouns. Yes, my dear students? Yes or no? Show me your thumb, everyone. Yes, in the next video, we will learn 4 types of other nouns which we have not yet learned. The 4 types of nouns which we have learned now, which was those? Correct. Proper noun, common noun, collective noun, and compound noun. These were the 4 topics which we have learned today in our lecture. In our next lecture, we will learn the other 4 types of nouns. Which were those? Accountable noun, uncountable noun, abstract noun, and concrete noun. These 4 types of nouns we will learn in a next video. By that time, I want each and every one of you to complete the assignment. Yes, assignment means it's a homework. The sentences which were given to you on a slide, you have to write the sentences in a notebook and complete your homework. Okay, my dear children? Thank you. Bye, my dear children.